From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Round Rock Express and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 43 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now with the plate, Miguel Costa, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Boyd takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line towards center field. Arias is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Felipe Coronado. And he takes ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Coronado. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
So striding in, Darren Coronado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Darren Coronado.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Boyd. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Chan comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Sean Law, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Seager leads off second with nobody out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Stepping in, number 69. He'll take his first hacks here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two 1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2 and 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carrasco moves over. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Archie Chan.
Now in the box, Archie Chan. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Arias, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 45. He's going to go for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Number 45.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope.
2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Number 13 waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Right side. Right scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ripped on the ground to first. Law is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready now, number 2. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch on its way from Verlander. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Wright, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Right.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 98.
Standing in now, number 98. Behind behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Costa.
Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Costa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. To his left, Blanco. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Junior Arias, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Jose Carrasco.
Striding in, Jose Carrasco. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Now batting, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Verlander gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ricky Lanier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Felipe Coronado.
At the plate, Felipe Coronado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Lanier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good look on the pitch for a double.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So striding forward now, Sean Law. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Seager on at first. Nobody out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, number 69, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. So 1-1. Back up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Round Rock is out in front, 2-0. Now to the plate, Darren Coronado back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Into the box, Andres Blanco, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in, Boyd. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 69 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 45.
Stepping up now, number 45 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Express leads it 2-1. Settling in now, Archie Chan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Archie Chan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Ryan Wright, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Standing in now, number 98, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. And he popped him up. Coronado ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Costa.
Ready once again, Miguel Costa. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here it comes, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So coming to the plate, Ricky Lanier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Coronado is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Round Rock is out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, number 13, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in, number 2, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball.
Fastball well outside. Nobody out, runner on first. That's wide, 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Junior Arias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. This is back toward the mound. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Express leads it 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Coronado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Ripped down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Lays off 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line, and that is off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Aaron West will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 30, Aaron West.
In now, Sean Law, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. West, a native Pennsylvanian, he offers up a two-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, number 69. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Blanco is there, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Archie Chan.
Standing in, Archie Chan. He singled his last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And Round Rock is out in front, 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Jose Carrasco. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Law moving to his right, and now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren Coronado. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Lanier. And that retires the side. Welcome back to South Florida. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So digging in now, Ryan Wright. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box, number 98, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Costa. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Flares this one over toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and it's not in time. He's safe, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
In now, Felipe Coronado, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One and two now. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Number 27 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Into the box now, Sean Law, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and a strike. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Stepping in now, number 69, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Archie Chan will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play. Waits on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the over. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
The next 3-2. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Standing in now, Archie Chan. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Wright.
Digging in now, Ryan Wright. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Express leads it 7-1. Leading off the inning, Andres Blanco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Andres Blanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Number 15.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? 45. You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, number 45, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Seager has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 13.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home misses off the plate.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
At the plate, Junior Arias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 out, bases loaded. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Swing and a line drive. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. He's in at second safely, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Mendez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into the box, Jose Carrasco in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. One and one, here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, and Round Rock is out in front, 7-4. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, number 98, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's in there for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. On the ground near home. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Ricky Lanier, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Standing in now, Felipe Coronado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now both runners on the move. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Leading off the inning, Roberto Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Roberto Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Darren Coronado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Coronado. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 4, Andres Blanco.
Now at the plate, Andres Blanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Boyd. He swings and grounds it to short, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Express leads it 7-4. Matt Lloyd enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lloyd.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
The batter, the first baseman,
into the box, Sean Law. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 69.
Digging in, number 69. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
One out, nobody on. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Archie Chan. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arias is there, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, and Round Rock is out in front, 8-4.
Ladies and
Pedro
gentlemen,
Baez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So stepping in, number 45. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 45.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now another 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 2-2 one more time. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, number 13.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A runner at first with no outs here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hot shot on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in, number 2. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. That's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Arias.
Into the box now, Junior Arias, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Two and one. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That's by him for strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The catcher,
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back, deep breath, recalibrate, and see if you can drive something back up the middle.
Full count now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
8-5 tonight. The Express capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Express, 8 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.